Okay, hi everyone, my name is Hanimado and I'm going to teach you a neat magic trick. All you need is a regular deck of cards like this. In this case I'm using Uno, but you can use any regular deck of cards. And it is such an easy and simple trick, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. Right? First of all, okay, so I go to my friends and tell them, you know what? I'm going to show you a neat magic trick. I'm going to hold the cards like this, and I'm going to guess what is the bottom card is, right? So the first one is 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 9, 2, 6, 5, 3, 5, 8, 9, 7, and 9. And of course your friends will be very suspicious, and if they say, what, you know what, give us a deck of cards, and and you take the cards and you give it to them. Ask them to examine the cards carefully and look for any markings, anything suspicious that exposes the trick, right? And at the same time you ask them to shuffle the cards. So let's say ask them to shuffle the card as much as they want, right? So you have the deck of cards like this, right? You know what? I have let's say I have a very big hands, but for those people who are watching these videos, if your hand is smaller than my hand like this, you just take the cards, you split the card to half. It is very important. You split the card to half to two decks, and ask them to choose which one. You want this one or this one? So they say this one. I want the right one. So you take this one, right? So you take this card and you shuffle the card again, right? So, and you hold the cards again in front of you like this, and this time I'm going to do very slowly, right? I'm going to do very slowly because that's just now it was too fast. Maybe you didn't catch on. So this time it's very slow, in a slow motion. Okay. So with my left hand like this, I'm going to hold the card like this, and I'm going to hold it like this, and I'm going to flip it, and the card here is actually one blue. Okay, so and the next card is I see yellow, and I think it is number 3. It is number 3, right? The next one is here. I see red. In this case, it is 6 red, right? The next one is a bit tricky. It's also red, but I think it is number 2, right? So, and of course your friend, how did you do that? Never mind. You give them the deck of cards, you ask them to shuffle again, shuffle again, and you hold the card like this, okay? And the first card here in front here, I think it is blue, and it is 6. This is green, and this is 0. Okay, this is 4, and this is yellow, right? So how the heck is the trick is done, alright? At this stage, I like to torture my friends, and I give them many chances for them to try to figure out how this trick is done. But because this video is so limited, I only have like 10 minutes of video time. So I'm going to show you how the trick is done. Now, the first thing you need to do is, this trick is there are 2 main parts of this trick, right? The first part is called it's simply called lie, and the second part is called peek, right? So the first step is when I first time I came, I just said, you know what, I'm going to hold the card like this, and I'm going to guess what is the bottom card is. Now the thing that you didn't know is I actually rearranged the cards earlier, so into a sequence, into numbers that I have memorized much earlier. In this case, it is 3.1415926 5358979, which is actually the value of pi. 3.1415926 5358979. Okay, you can use any combination of numbers. You can use your mobile number, you combine it with your home number, or you can use your identification number, your social security number. But the thing is, sometimes if you use familiar numbers, the people will catch on. So I just simply came to you in front of you like this, hold the card right in front of you, and I said 3.1.3.14159268979, and actually this is just to give an illusion that this trick can be done very quickly. So I can do this very quickly, but actually the main trick is it must be done very slowly, right? So the first part for the first trick is actually this is the part of the lie part, yeah? Because I just lied to you and said I can guess, but actually what actually is I already memorized the numbers, the sequence first hand, right? So after that, of course, after you mention all this, your friends will be suspicious, so they will ask you to give them the deck of cards, okay? And you ask them to examine the cards very carefully, and most importantly, shuffle the cards carefully. And whatever combination, whatever the numbers I memorized here earlier, there's no way for me that I remember all this, right? So as I said, if you have big hands like me, you can use the whole deck of cards. But if you have smaller hands, you may want to split the card to half, and you ask your friend whether they want the right one, whether they want the right one or the left one. So they say they want the left one, okay? So you have but a smaller number of cards in order for you to be able to perform the next trick. All right. So before moving on to the next trick is, so they have chosen the left deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the cards again. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. But what you may not realize is I actually had a small peek. I had a quick peek on the bottom card. Okay, like this. So I was like switching, and in a millisecond I turn the card towards me, and I see it is green, three green, right? So this is just to find out what is the first bottom card is, right? So when you hold the card, and again, this card must be performed on your right hand. Okay, it is almost impossible to do it on your left hand. So you do it on the right hand. Okay, and you hold the card like this, and you already know that the bottom card is green, 3 green, right? So what? But with you just put an act that as if you are trying to figure out what is the bottom card is. So you just hold the card like this, and you spin the cards in front of you, and you try hard to read what is the card I'm reading here. But the thing is, what I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to distract you. I'm trying to distract you with my left hand. What's really happening is what's happening on my right hand. Okay, right. So let's take a side view here. So if I hold the card like this, right. So I'm holding the card like this, and I'm spinning the cards simply like that. What I'm doing actually, I'm going to bend the card backwards like this. Right? Now, why is that? Right, this is the first hand view. So I'm actually, what I'm doing is I'm holding the cards, and I'm squeezing the cards a bit, and voila, you can see it is good. It is 5, and it is green. But my other hand is actually what I'm doing is I'm trying to distract you with my left hand, right? And that's it. Okay, that's it. This is how trick is done. If with a little practice, you can do this very quickly. You can hold the card like this. You say this is green, 5 green. This is 8 green. This is 9 green. This is 7 green. This is 1 blue. This is 9 blue, and so on. This is trick how it's done. Thank you. I would like to give credit to the British magic show that I saw somewhere in 1990s. And also I would like to thank you for watching this video. Take care.